Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we are gonna be doing the Never Have I Ever challenge. For this, I decided to do a voiceover too because we were basically talking about how difficult it would be to turn the paper over each time. So we decided we were just gonna tell you because it was so much easier. God knows what we were waffling here, but we had 20 questions and we're gonna answer them all honestly. We took it in turns to draw from the bowl. It was my turn first and I got Lols to read mine for me. So with that being said, let's answer these questions.
Never have I ever smashed someone's window with a ball. Yes.
No, I've never done that. Do you want to tell them the story?
Yes. So how I did it, I was playing with my friend, Catch, and then there was a window behind us and I smashed it by accident because the ball missed her. She didn't catch it. So then we got told off.
Okay. After that delightful story from Lols herself, it was now her turn to draw a question. And we decided after each question we were going to leave the previous question we did on the table in front of us so we didn't get confused. And Lols was going to read the question, so let's do it.
Never have I ever ate something I forgot I didn't like.
Yes.
Yes. My mum made a cottage pie and she put carrots, broccoli and peas in it. It was really disgusting.
Yeah. And just like that, guys, it was time for me to draw yet another question, which I didn't tell you my story about the other thing because I thought it was too boring. And there's Lols fiddling about with the camera. I gave my question to Lols and she read it.
Never have I done something embarrassing in public. I actually don't know, so I'm going to say I don't know.
I thought I'd tell you my embarrassing story. Well, it's not embarrassing, but at the same time, it is. It's more the fact of it being wrong place, wrong time situation. So basically, I was getting on a train, I think, to Birmingham. Yeah, I think it was Birmingham. And my chair got stuck on the ramp as I was going on the train. And I was sort of laughing about it. The staff and the person who was with me was panicking about it. And this lady turns around to me and goes, "Is that how you cope?" And I goes, "Well, yeah, it really is. And sometimes I think you have to." And she was like, "Good on you." This lady was an old lady, by the way. After that, Lols read out the next question.
Caught singing in public.
Yeah.
She has, not
Yeah.
me.
It's story time again! Right. So, before I tell you this story, I just want to say anyone that ever tries to tell you they have never been caught singing anywhere is a liar because we've all done it. Don't lie to me. But anyway, moving on, that aside, we're going to tell the story. So I was in a shop, obviously mad, kind of looking for something, and next minute I hear one of my favourite songs come on, and I was like, I've got to sing this. I don't care where I am. When have I ever cared about embarrassing myself? I never do. And there was this employee that obviously knew the song, and he kind of finished it, and then we were jamming together. And if you're watching this, you know who you are. Hello. But yeah, that was fun. That I picked up the next question, handed it to Lols, which you'll see in a second, and then she went off the camera briefly to shut the door because my dog decided to come in. Again, you'll see him in a second. In a second, he will come up. Oh, there he is. Yep. hello dog. And Laura's read out the next question.
Never have I ever laughed so hard I spat out my drink.
Yes.
Yes.
Many times.
I did it last night. So I was watching Try Not to Laugh and literally went everywhere because I laughed too hard. Because this man, he was doing something out with the light. The light fell down, then the elevator fell down, and he fell down.
Yeah. My story was when I was out for this girl's birthday. We were with a load of people, and I suddenly wanted to laugh at something during this movie, so I did. I didn't even know what I was laughing at, to be honest with you. And the water goes everywhere onto this girl, gets her soaking wet. Everyone else in the group was like watching me, staring at me whilst the water goes everywhere. And I actually wanted to cry of embarrassment, but now I look back on it and it's actually quite funny. So if any of them are watching this, hey! Next question.
Never ever have I gotten told off for something you didn't do. Yes.
Yeah.
My brother was down the sofa trying to get his toy, and then I went down there to get it, and my mum told me to get out of there and go upstairs, and I said I will, but she'll have to apologise because it wasn't me that actually went down there to do it because he tried to go down there.
The story involves damaging my dad's kitchen table leg, which for the record wasn't my fault. It was my brother's fault because we were told we weren't allowed to drive my chair around the house. So what does my brother go and do? Drive my chair. So he goes smack bang into the table, breaks it off and blames me for it. So Dad, if you're watching this, it wasn't my fault. Time for the next question. I handed it to Loz.
Never have I ever enjoyed a smell I'm supposed to find gross.
Yeah.
Yes. It was a candle and it smelled like ginger.
Oh, I'm a weirdo. I can imagine that smelled really nice.
And it was like, no, it didn't even smell like ginger.
Didn't it?
No.
Sorry, guys.
It didn't smell like gas, but it smelled a bit like gas and then a bit like something else.
Yeah. So was that basically yours?
Yeah.
One of the weird smells that I enjoy is probably not that weird because I know many people that say they like this. Probably not as much as I do because I'm a weirdo. But when you go into a petrol station and you smell the petrol, I think it's weird, but it's a love-hate relationship. So if you're like me and you like the smell of petrol, please comment down below. Next question, please.
Never have I ever pretended to be on the phone.
Yeah, all the time. All the time?
Yeah, I've done it. So the main part was I walked past and I was like, hey, hello, on my mum's phone.
So my story was, basically, I was on the phone to this girl, and if anyone knows me, they know that I don't like to talk to people, hate it so much, and I basically ignored it. I think deep down they knew that I ignored them, but they called me up on it kind of like 2 days later. They were like, I know why you didn't answer me, like, because you don't like talking to people. And I was just like, no, I don't know what you're on about. There's one thing I can take from that. I would say that I am definitely an arsehole when it comes to speaking to people. Next question, there's not many left.
I ever broken something. Most people should have. I broke glass once.
Do you want to tell them a bit about it?
So I was getting a bowl down from the cupboard and then it literally fell off the side because there was something near it and my leg like moved it a bit and then it literally
Just fell.
smashed.
Did it fall or did it just...
It, like the thing that was on the side that my arm moved, it literally was from a broke.
Down to the last couple of questions.
Never have I ever said I love you to someone by accident.
Yes. Have you?
I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't know because I actually don't know.
The person I said I love you to by accident was, in fact, a good friend of mine, which I'm so glad about because otherwise it would have been even worse. But it was still pretty bad because I sat there and I was like, I love you to him. He was like, are you okay? I was like, no, I'm not okay. And it was so embarrassing. I wish I hadn't done it now. Like, what was I thinking? Like, I'm not with it. Yeah, no. And if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. We are going to read the next one.
I ever smacked someone in the face.
Yes.
Yes.
The time I hit someone in the face was when I was with my friend and I had a spasm in my hand. Now, for anyone that doesn't know, a spasm is basically when someone's muscles go really, really tight and it causes them to move in the wrong sort of way. And I felt really bad because I was worried about hurting them, but they said they were okay. Next one.
Never have I ever peed myself in public and people made a comment. No.
No. So that one's quite boring because we haven't done it, but
Yeah. Can I pick another one because that one was quite boring.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her pick another one because that one was boring, guys.
Never have I ever been sick on someone.
I've been sick on someone multiple times. Every time I go to the hospital, I'm always sick on someone, whether it be a nurse or a doctor. So that's fun. They love me for it. I decided to voice over our answer to this question, and the question was, never have I ever screamed at a scary movie, and our answers were the same for this one. Mine was because I had a spasm, Laura's was just because it made her jump. We decided to voice over the rest of the questions because the dogs were barking. The question was, never have I ever tripped or driven my chair into something. We both said yes to this one.
Never have I ever had a surgery. Never.
I've had 11 surgeries in my lifetime and I'm only 15. How mad is that?
Never have I ever laughed at something I shouldn't. Oh, yes.
All the time. I laugh at everything, don't get me wrong, but the people at my school are really funny. Most of them are autistic. And do you know what? They're amazing. They're really cool.
Never have I ever been sent to the head teacher's office.
Yes, to give something to them.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean I've actually been there for reasons, guys. Because I'm not.
I have.
I'm not.
I was listening to my teacher like for a week, and on the Friday she told me to go to my head teacher's office. So I did, but I wasn't the only one because there was like 5 more people that went with me, and we had to sit at our head teacher's office on the floor. There was actual chairs that we could have sat on, but we didn't. And we got 2 more left to do.
I don't know why that was relevant, but anyway, good story.
Never have I ever peed in a pool.
Yes.
Yes.
I think everyone has though.
Yes.
And there's not really a story to go with that one. I just think everyone has. So
Yeah.
good for today.
A funny one. Never have I ever Googled myself.
Yeah. This one was a weird one. It is the last one. And it was like, never have I ever Googled myself. Which, I mean, I have, just to check the videos have gone up properly. But with that being said, that was the last question. Not only was that the last question, that is the end of today's video as well, guys. And if you enjoyed it, please give it a huge thumbs up. And I will see you all very, very soon for a brand new video.